If we don't fight for this country will perish. And we know what the apartheid government did. We cannot allow apartheid 2.0 back in our country. We must continue to support Action SA. We must continue to support Operation Dudula. We must continue to support March and March. We must continue to support PA. We must support every movement that is fighting for South Africa. If you're a true South African, you will fight for this country. You will not allow any illegal foreigner or a foreigner to come and take over our land.
Africa, if you go to school, you must pay for yourself. If you go for a clinic or a hospital, you pay for yourself. Why only South Africa? Out of 53 countries, it has to be a free-for-all. We must fork out our money and maintain the whole of Africa. We cannot maintain the whole of Africa. If they think we are causing xenophobia, they must go back to their countries. We don't want them anymore here. We fought with the white people for a very long time.
Because they are South African. So these two, it's just a start. We're bringing more. You are for South Africans. So I'm going to give you a chance.
Calling on every family, if you know that your child was killed by an illegal foreigner or you have lost a child during that time when there was food poisoning from this spaza shop, you must go open up a case against this, against this human right commission, this human right criminals. You must go open up a case and sue the hell out of these people. And we want to say this to the government of South Africa, to the GNU, to the ANC, to the DA, to the EFF, to the FF+. We are not going to share this country with criminals. We are not going to share this country with illegal criminals. We are not going to share this country with illegal foreigners. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on so much of this video. You could be watching from South America, you could be watching from North America, you could be watching from Asia, you could be watching from Australia, you could be watching from Europe, you could be watching from Africa, the mother continent, you could be watching from the Caribbean, you could be watching from anywhere around the world. Could be the first time you bump into my face, it could be the first time you bump into my voice, it could be the first time you bump into my YouTube channel. My name is Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince from South Africa, from Zanzibar for sure. You're probably asking yourself, what am I doing here? I'm here to talk about what's happening around my country. I'm here to talk about what's happening around Africa. I'm here to talk about what's happening around the world. But most of all, I am here to come and defend my country from those who think they can come to our country illegally. I will be the first defense force. From those who think they can come and corrupt our country, I will be the first defense force. From those who think they can come and work in our country illegally, I will be the first defense force. From those who think they can come and sell my white powder in our country, I will be the first defense force. More than 77% of you guys are watching my content, but you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. I don't know what you're waiting for, guys. So kindly hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that every time when I upload my video, you are the first one to get my videos, guys. Don't forget also to hit that join button, become a member, contribute to this channel, guys, and support so this channel can continue to grow. Less than $2 or less than 30 rand, you can become a member. There's 3 packages there. You can choose any package that you want just to support and become a member. Let's continue to fight for this country, guys. We're in the road to 20,000 subscribers. We're not far away from that 20,000 subscribers. Don't forget, the target for this is 100,000 subscribers, but I know it's not going to be that easy, but I know we're going to get there. I also want to say thank you to my returning subscriber. I also want to say thank you to my new subscriber. Also want to say thank you to you who's just subscribing right now, because I know you are hitting that subscribe button, guys. Let's continue to hit that subscribe button, guys. Let's continue to support the channel. Let's continue to be part of this movement, because let me tell you guys, we are going to continue to fight for this country, because if we don't fight for this country will perish. And we know what the apartheid government did. We cannot allow apartheid 2.0 back in our country, because let me tell you, it is not just only white people who are trying to who are trying to steal our country. The apartheid government stole our land, stole everything, but we know even now the African people who are here in our country, we are not only fighting the European, the white people of this world, we are fighting even our own African people who are here in our country to destroy, but we are not going to stop fighting for this country. So we must continue to fight for this country. We must continue to defend this country. Let me tell you, you have seen even some of these people who are here in our country. Some of them are illegal foreigners. Some of them are just foreigners. Some of them is the children of the South African women and these illegal foreigners who they came together and have babies. Now they are fighting us South Africans. That's why it is dangerous to have illegal people in our country. So we must continue to support Action SA. We must continue to support Operation Dudula. We must continue to support March and March. We must continue to support PA. We must support every movement that is fighting for South Africa, because we know there's NGOs like the human rights criminals who are destroying our country. We simply want to send a strong warning to the Human Rights Commission that we are no more going to allow you to continue the way you've been doing your business in this country. We are no more going to allow you to continuously defend these criminals called illegal foreigners in our country. So we are going to call you out and we're going to go shut down every human rights offices in our country. Guys, there is a human rights offices in every province. In all of our 9 provinces, these people are there. They are there to protect illegal foreigners. We must let them know we are on them. We must let them know we are not going to allow them to continue to defend criminals in this country. But let me not waste much time, guys. I wish every South African can be as patriotic as this man here who's speaking. Because let me tell you, if every South African was like this, what the ANC is doing, what the DA is doing, what the EFF is doing, what these FF Plus are doing, they were not going to be able to do the nonsense they're doing. They're doing these things because we are so divided. We are so divided as South Africans. Reason being is because of some of our people having children with these illegal foreigners. The same children are coming back to fight us. Even those illegal foreigners who are in our country, who want to be in this country by force, they are fighting our people. So we must continue to defend this country. We cannot allow apartheid 2.0 back in our country, because that's what is happening. If we don't fight for this country, if we don't fight for our children, our country will perish in front of our eyes. If you're a true South African, you'll fight for this country. You will not allow any illegal foreigner or a foreigner to come and take over our land. You will not allow that. We are not against foreigners, but we don't want foreigners to come from wherever they're coming from to come and take our land, because what will our children have? We cannot. There's no country who will sell out their land to foreigners. The land belongs to the citizen of that country. So we must continue to fight. But let me play you these 2 clips, guys. Because if every South African was like this man, I promise you, South Africa will be a better country. But let me play you this clip.
Africa, if you go to school, you must pay for yourself. If you go for a clinic or a hospital, you pay for yourself. Why only South Africa? Out of 53 countries, it has to be a free for all. And we are the ones who are paying tax. Saranga Maposa and that criminal minister of police, they are stealing our taxpayers' money. All of them in the parliament. All of them, they are stealing our taxpayers' money. We must fork out our money and maintain the whole of Africa. We cannot maintain the whole of Africa. If they think we are causing xenophobia, they must go back to their countries. We don't want them anymore here. We fought with the white people for a very long time. Today, the very same economy, it has been inherited by the foreigners. The bona fide South Africans, we are not enjoying the economy that we fought for with the white people for a very long time. So for now, if somebody feels that South Africans are xenophobic, fuck off, back to your country, that's all. We don't want any shit of foreigners anymore. These girls who are sleeping with foreigners, they must never think they're going to control us. This is our country. We fought with the white people for a very, very long time with the white people. So all of them, they must go. And the Section 13 of 2002 is clear. People who should come here are those who are possessing rare skills. And the second people who are coming here, they must have 5 million plus. There's close to 30 million of foreigners. They don't have all those things. So now we must accept that those people, they must come and stay here and we must maintain them. No, we cannot maintain them. They must go to the nearest end. They must go to the nearest end.
So, sir, what do you want to see happening now? You know, there are concerns that whatever is happening could spark into something much bigger. And we could see the xenophobic attacks that we previously saw. What is going to happen with the situation? How do we get it under control?
The first thing, the Minister of Home Affairs must close the borders and deport them. The useless soldiers that are staying in our soldier camps, they must be dispatched around those fences.
That there is fraud. But you guys didn't even, you know, do a research or rather maybe investigate. Because they are South African. So these two, it's just a start. We're bringing more. You are for South Africans. So I'm going to give you a chance. I'm also going to bring the mothers of the kids that passed on to consuming poisonous snacks. I get they are victims of foreigners because the spaza shops are owned by. I get we know it. Township economy is all in the hands of foreigners. So I'm going to bring them to you because I have your contact now. You will have to sort them out. Get legal representation for them. If Ramaphosa must pay them back for that, I know they're not going to claim back their the lives of their children, but some compensation would be great. So you guys must deal with that. I'm going to give you a chance to respond to all of these demands and tell us what you think about your institution prioritizing foreigners when it's supposed to be prioritizing South Africans.
Good afternoon, leadership. Good morning. Yes. Thank you for visiting us here today. And we have received your memorandum, and you've given us 10 days. We will have to study this memorandum, and then we'll come back to you. And the cases that you've raised here, we will go to our Gauteng office and hear from them what has happened to those cases.
Thank you. So, again, we did not ask you to respond at a gunpoint. You responded well. And we hope that you're going to do exactly what's on the memorandum. But thank you so much for your time and for respecting us for that matter. My commander, I think we are done here. Ne?
Yeah.
They're correct. We are tatazela. We can see that they're shaken. And we are not going to stop fighting for this country. Guys, there's some noise coming out from outside. They're making a lot of noise, guys. If you hear some things coming out, yo, Jesus. Yo, Jesus. They're making noise with these machines. They're fixing one of the apartment. But let's get back to the video, guys. We need to finish up this video. But what I'm trying to say is this to the human rights. The message that we want to give to the human rights is that every victim that was raped by illegal foreigner in this country, the Human Rights Commission must compensate every victim that was raped by illegal foreigner. So guys, I don't know if I should continue with this video because I don't want to lie, there's so much noise that's coming from outside. I would like to believe whatever's happening outside, the sun will come here, but you know what, let me try to finish up this video. If there's too much noise that is coming from outside, I would have to reshoot this video. But what I'm trying to say is this: the Human Rights Commission must compensate every victim that was raped by illegal foreigner. Because they're busy advocating for illegal foreigners in our country. So we are calling on every victim that was raped by illegal foreigners to go open up a case. Against this human rights organization that is defending criminal people in our country that are destroying our community. So we are calling on every South African to go open up a case against this Human Rights Commission that is busy advocating for these criminals to be in our country, because they are not only destroying our hospitals, our public hospitals, they are also destroying lives of our people. So we are calling on every South African to say, go and open up a case against this Human Rights Commission. They must pay, they must compensate you for allowing illegal foreigners to come to our country, for advocating and protecting these illegal foreigners in our country. They must pay. And we are also calling on the Human Rights Commission to compensate every family that the child was killed by these illegal foreigners, also from this illegal spaza shop. They must compensate those families to have lost their children. So we want them to compensate every family. So we are calling on every family, if you know that your child was killed by an illegal foreigner, or you have lost a child during that time when there was food poisoning from this spaza shop, you must go open up a case against this, against this Human Rights Commission, this human right criminals. You must go open up a case and sue the hell out of these people, because they are messing up with our country. We cannot have an organization or an NGO that is defending illegal foreigners in our country. And we want to say this to the government of South Africa, to the GNU, to the ANC, to the DA, to the EFF, to the FF+. We are not going to share this country with criminals. We are not going to share this country with illegal criminals. We are not going to share this country with illegal foreigners. We are not going to share this country with kidnappers. We are not going to share this country with murderers. We are not going to share this country with the rapists of this nation. We are going to fight for this country. We want the government to know that we are not going to share this country with these people. If they want to know who we are capable of becoming a Lucifer if they don't know who we are. If they want us to bring 1976, it is easy for us to bring back that 1976. We are still capable. Those fathers and those brothers and those sisters and those mothers of ours that who died in 1976, their blood, the DNA runs through us. You must know that we are capable of fighting for this country. Don't take us for a fool. We will fight and defend this country. We are not going to allow criminals to come to our country and destroy our country. Our country has been taken over by criminals. That's the reason the Minister of Police he's been put on a suspension or on leave for the things that are going on in our country. So we must take back our country. But Fetu, we must be patriotic about this country. We must defend this country. Every South African, this is the time. We cannot allow. You know what the apartheid did. We cannot allow it to come back. I've seen white people defending these illegal foreigners in our country. We have seen it. These news reporters who are white people, who are even some of our black people who are defending these illegal foreigners in our country. Which country will allow illegal foreigners in the country? We cannot continue to allow illegal foreigners to come to our country to destroy our country. We must fight for this country, Bafetu. We must be patriotic about this country. We must fight for this country. We cannot allow anybody to come and destroy our country. We must support Operation Dudula. We must support Action SA. We must support March and March. We must support the PA, because those are the people who are fighting for this country. The rest of them are sellouts. The rest of them, they're getting brown envelope. What DA, they're having brown envelope from America. What the ANC, they're getting brown envelope. What EFF, we don't even know who found them, they're getting brown envelope. This FFF+, they're getting brown envelope. They are sellouts of our country. This Human Rights criminals are funded by these drug dealers. So we must continue to fight for our country, because we know that this it has been alleged that the human rights it's been funded by these criminals, by these drug dealers. So we are calling on Ramaphosa to set up a commission of an inquiry to deal with this human rights commission, because we're going to continue to fight for this country, guys. Comrades, commanders, we must fight for this country. We cannot allow these people. You can see now. I saw another report of these foreigners coming to our country to open up political parties. This nonsense must be stopped. We don't want any foreigner to opening a political party. We don't even want any foreigner to be part of any political party in our country, because those are the people who are destroying our country, guys. Let me not make this video very long, but I just thought let me pass this message that anybody who is being raped, who is a victim of crime of illegal foreigners, must go open up a case against this Human Rights Commission. And we are calling also on the lawyers to assist our people, because the police station, they're going to be full of people going there to open up case against them. So we will need assistance from lawyers who are going to assist our people who are going to be opening up these cases to take these people on. We cannot allow them to destroy our country, guys. Our country is going every day. If you don't care about this country, step aside. Let us fight for this country, because we are not going to keep quiet. We're going to fight for this country. I just hope the sound that's coming from outside, guys, it's not too much. But let me cut this video here, guys, because the sound that's coming from outside is too much. I'll make another video, but guys, we must continue to fight for this country. We must continue to support, especially Operation Dudula. We are behind you. We are in support of what you're doing, because these people, they want to steal our country, guys. My name is Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince from South Africa. I'll see you on my next video, guys. I love you. Sharp, sharp.